stock market just opened a few minutes ago. Facebook shares are plunging. Chief Business Correspondent Christine Romans is back. Brian Selter is here as well because this is very much a media story as well. So, Christine, I'm looking at the stock trading right now down 18%. What happened?
Just crushed here. A strategy shift for this company. They will focus now on privacy first, and that means privacy over profits. They will have to spend a lot of money, billions of dollars in coming quarters. That will slow growth, and that will hurt the profits of this company. That's what the company says itself. You know, it needs to put privacy first. It's had a terrible run here with the Cambridge Analytica scandal and the private data of Facebook users being disseminated and in some cases sold. And then you have election meddling and fake news, the proliferation of fake news. So this is a wake-up call for investors in Facebook that it is no longer the Wild West. This platform that began as rating how hot girls were in a college dorm room has now grown up into something that is part of democracy around the world and needs to act more responsibly. It will have to spend money to do that.
Here's the thing. This sell-off, it seems to be, I think a lot of analysts would say who take the long-term view very short-sighted, Brian. This is a company that once again pointed out yesterday we reached 2.5 billion people around the world. And the way that companies stick around for the long term and mature, one could argue if you're long Facebook still, is that they invest to fix problems and to make the company more sustainable and better. Is that not what Facebook is doing here?
Yeah, Facebook's investing so that people like the three of us stay on the site and don't go fleeing to a competitor. Facebook's revenues were up, 42% year over year.
Anybody would love that revenue.
What an incredible number. Any other company, right? 42% growth year over year. But it is remarkable to see a CEO like Zuckerberg, who did start it as a service to maybe meet girls, to have to address the reality that this company affects democracy and have to take action by hiring reviewers, hiring content analysts and things like that.
Christine, I will say the last time Facebook stock was down this much was July 27th, 2017. So also in July, we were on the air together. It was when investors had so many questions about Facebook's mobile strategy.
That's right.
Stock fell over 11% that day. Look what Facebook did on mobile to correct course on that so quickly. This is a huge company, but a nimble one.
It is a nimble company, and look, it is a company that's market cap is $630 billion. I mean, it's a big, enormous company. An 18% decline, though, is personally that's 16 or 17 billion dollars off Mark Zuckerberg's net worth. Although he's not going to cry about that, I'm sure. And there are 120 some countries that have GDPs about the size of what this company just lost.
Which is all the more reason why they've got to take responsibility for some of their problems.
That's right. Yeah. And look, they've had a big run of bad press. How many times have we been on the air talking about privacy, fake news, election meddling, all of these things?
Yeah, you have to fix the problems. And I was wrong, and not 2017, it was 2012. I mean, the last time they've had a sell-off like this, long time ago. Wow. Feels like yesterday. I will say Sheryl Sandberg, the CEO of Facebook, along with some other tech execs, will be on the Hill, right, Christine, in September, answering a lot of these questions.
And they've also been in Europe answering these questions, the Europeans. The other thing is get out in front of the regulators. I mean, if you're Facebook, you want to show that you're spending money and you're getting out in front of the regulators who could potentially slow your profit more if they put in more onerous privacy rules.
Right, that's a big part of this. They have to put in these improvements, some of these safeguards that are necessary for various reasons. But that number you mentioned, 2.5 billion, that is a remarkable number. That's Instagram and WhatsApp and Facebook, all of these parts of the company. They have a remarkable amount of control over people's digital lives. And with that control comes responsibility.
It does. But again, Facebook stock down 18% on a day when the Dow, the broader index, is up 150
that
points.
trade detente with Europe what should be driving the market today, but instead Facebook's getting all the energy.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it very much.